What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Business Buzz, where we focus on business, entrepreneurship, and investing. Today, we're going to be going through the 4 best dividend stocks to invest in as of right now. When finding the perfect dividend stock, there's 2 things you got to look for. Number 1, a high dividend payout, a high yield. Another thing that you want to look for is a long proven track record of consecutive years of dividend growth. That's why in today's video, I'm going to be focusing on dividend stocks that could be classified as dividend kings. By the way, guys, before we get into it, make sure you guys go down and leave a like, because it is scientifically proven that it will increase your passive income and increase your dividend yields. Number 1, CocaCola. This might be the most famous dividend stock of all time, and of course it is one of Warren Buffett's most long-held and treasured positions. They are the largest non-alcoholic beverage company in the entire world, with a foothold in basically any kind of beverage you can drink. There's a lot of brands that they own that you might be surprised that they even own. Their brands is one of the strongest of all time, and they have a market cap exceeding $200 billion, making them a mega cap company. Their balance sheet remains strong, and their operating margins are around 29%, making their operations way more profitable than their competitors. This stock is one of the most resilient of all time. They have survived basically every economic crash that you can think of. This means that at a time like this with so much economic uncertainty, it's a pretty healthy stock to invest in. Their dividend yield is currently at around 3.5% with a generous 82% payout ratio. In case you don't know what a payout ratio is, it's basically the percent of money of their earnings per share that they're paying back in dividends. So obviously 82% of their EPS is pretty generous, but their cash flow should be enough to support that. Number 2, Lowe's. This is a large home improvement retailer with a market cap of over $70 billion. Home improvement stores should be more resilient in uncertain economic times, not to mention just looking years ahead in the future when all these retail stores, more of them start going out of business. Home improvement should stay around for the long run. So they're actually ramping up their technology sector right now, which is good, and they also market heavily to contractors, which means more steady traffic and higher ticket transactions. Their PE ratio is under 17, while the average in their specific industry is over 27. Now to the dividends, what you are here for. Their dividend yield is 2.4%, which is solid, but even more impressive than that is that they have been consecutively growing their dividends annually for over 55 years. Number 3, Johnson & Johnson. This is a long-standing healthcare company that operates in consumer, pharmaceutical, and medical devices. A portion of their business is actually revolved around vaccines, so if they're the company that ends up creating the vaccine for this illness, their stock could skyrocket. But even beyond that, they're a long-standing, good value company to invest in. They've been around since the 1800s and have a huge market cap of over $400 billion. Analysts don't predict any insane growth over the next few years, and their competitors are slowly closing in on them. However, according to DVK, they are still the number 1 dividend king out there. This is a system created by David Van Knapp to assess the quality of dividend-paying stocks. Their current yield is over 2.5%, and for over 50 years, they have had consecutive annual growth in their dividends. Also, their average dividend growth for the last few years is nearly 7%. Number 4, International Business Machines, aka IBM. This is a large IT company with a market cap of over $100 billion. They're getting involved heavily in cloud-based software, which we love on this channel. We think it has a great room of growth for the future. Also, their Watson product has the potential to gain them lots of revenue over the past few years, especially with their recent revisions on it. Most tech companies have PE ratios around the 20s, but IBM's is at just 11, meaning it's probably undervalued. They're not exactly a dividend aristocrat. They're not quite classified as one yet, but they have been growing their dividends for over 25 years. Their current dividend yield is a very rewarding 5.4%. Guys, that about wraps up this video of some great dividend stocks for you guys to invest in. I really hope you took something of value from this video. Again, disclaimer, all investments are your choice, but if you do make some gains, I'm very happy for you. Anyway, guys, please go down, comment some video ideas, like the video, please subscribe to our channel. We are on the road to 1K, and I will see you guys in the next Business Buzz video.